to work remotely or freelance in 2026 and you don't have these tools, my dear, come closer, let me put you on. These are the five tools that I use to run my freelance business and also work remotely. So make sure you stay to the end and let me know which tool you're going to be trying out first. Let us get started. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Onyeka Adedayo. I'm a full stack marketer and community builder. If this is your first time landing on this channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. All right, today we're going to talk about five freelance tools that everyone needs to have to be successful in 2026. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because freelance remote work, has really boomed since after COVID. But with this boom came the good and the bad. The good is we now have opportunities to work from anywhere in the world, and you can also work with companies globally, right? The bad is the market is competitive and you really need to position yourself well. The people who win with freelancing or remote work in 2026 are people who have systems and structures. And that is what these tools that I'll be sharing with you will help you develop today. Now, number one thing in 2026, you need an AI assistant. Yeah, I understand that virtual assistants, personal assistants and all these things exist, but in the realm of freelancing and in the realm of remote work, you need an AI assistant. And this is not hard to do, right? Choose an AI of your choice, maybe ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud, whichever one that you prefer. Go to them and give it your details so that it has it saved. So you can open a chat, say, I am da 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 da, this is who I am, this is what I'm positioning for, this is how I want to sound, and things like that. Just give it a bit of context about who you are so that it can always tailor your tasks and tailor everything that you ask it to do to match your voice and also match like your overall goal. Now, you can use the AI assistant to create emails, create proposals, automate certain tasks, generate tons of content ideas and tons of ideas for your business. Like it's so helpful. And the best part is many of them are free to start and also free to use, for as long as you want. So make sure that you try that. It will save you lots of hours as a freelancer or even a remote worker. Now, number two tool on our list is going to be a payment app. I can't count how many times I've turned down gigs because they were asking if they could make payments using certain platforms, and at the time I didn't have those platforms. But this is what I'm going to tell you. If you want to freelance or even do remote work in 2026 and you're targeting like the global market, you need to have a way to receive payments globally. I'm going to recommend Casa because I'm a full stack marketer. I work for Web 2, Web 3, different industries, different business models and things like that. Most of the time, having a tool that allows you to receive fiat and also receive stable coins is a win, right? So I use Casa for this. I use Casa to receive stable coins like USDT, USDC, or use it to receive fiat like standard USD transfers, ACH transfers. And then it also gives you a free virtual USD card. I found out recently that not all virtual USD cards in Nigeria are actually free. Some of them cost money for you to get, cost money to maintain, and you're also going to pay for failed transactions. But this is not the case with Casa. With Casa, you get a free virtual USD Visa card. You also have the opportunity to use this card to buy things anywhere or pay for tools that you're using, right? And it is totally free to maintain and it costs $0 on a failed transaction. So it's just like a perfect fit for me. It also gives you like proper billing address. Now the government is really going hard on taxation and things like that. So you really want to have all your freelance books in order and having like a proper billing address that you can easily use with your payment app or with your payment account is also very important. So I use Casa to just handle all of this and remove that barrier of, oh, I cannot receive this kind of payment, or oh, I don't have a payment app and things like that. So if you want to try out Casa, I'm going to drop the link in the video description. Make sure to check it out. Now, number three tool on our list is going to be your project management tool. There are so many project management tools out there, but I'm going to recommend Notion or ClickUp for you if you're a beginner freelancer or if you're even a professional freelancer who just needs a way to organize all of their tasks, right? Notion, ClickUp, they are free to start and they also have like a free forever plan. With these tools, you can easily manage all your projects, right? So if you want a tool that can give you reminders, a tool that can tell you when tasks are overdue, a tool that can notify you when there's something, that you need to do and also sync like your calendar and everything, go for ClickUp. It is more structured, but it can also be very technical if you're a beginner. So if you're a beginner, you just want a tool that allows you to maybe upload files, a tool that allows you to record information, write documents, and things like that. I think the Notion is a good fit for you. I think you can also sync like your calendar and also sync like have a Notion mail and things like that. But ideally, if you're a beginner, I recommend Notion. Notion is very easy to use and easily customizable. Now, number four tool that I'm going to recommend for you is social media. I know, social media, everybody's talking, and you feel like, what can I even say? How do I even attract people? Well, that is the exact reason why you have to be on social media. People need to know that you know your onions, right? How do you tell them that you know your onions if they've never met you before, right? That's why social media is there. That's why that opportunity to post content on social media exists. So choose a social media platform of your choice. If you are a video person, you're a creator, or you want to freelance in like a visual industry, go for Meta, go for TikTok. If you're someone who probably is into data, into technical things and stuff like that, you want to choose a platform like LinkedIn or X, just based on your niche, find the social media platform that works for you and make sure that you show up on that social media platform consistently. This is your way to show that you have authority in this thing that you are doing and also attract inbound clients. Remember, we are positioning for the global market here. The global market is not in your streets, it is not in your country. You have to use social media. That's where you can find people from different parts of life without necessarily visiting their country, right? So make sure that you are posting content on social media. If you want to get content ideas for building in public, I have a resource I'm going to attach in the video description. If you're also wondering, oh, how can I post content and get people to give me job offers in my DM, I also have a video that I'm going to link in the video description. Make sure you watch it. And now the fifth tool on our list. Yay! The fifth tool on our list is going to be your portfolio tool. There are so many options out there for you to create a portfolio. I'm going to attach a video where I shared how to create a portfolio, what your portfolio should contain, how to get it set up within 10 minutes. But if you do not want to do this manually, right, if you think that you want to use AI to prompt and create a portfolio website, I'm also going to show you a video where I discussed using Lovable to create my portfolio website. You can go ahead and do same for yourself. Now, why is a portfolio important? It's not every time that the clients will reach out to you. Sometimes they want to do their own assessment before going ahead to like send a DM, right? They don't want to have to talk too long. They just want to see what you've done and take it from there. And the best way to do this is by having a portfolio. You can have your portfolio link in your social media bio. You can have your portfolio link share to friends, or even use it when you are outreaching to clients and things like that. It is very, very important. And you also want to make sure that your portfolio is actually enriched with things that you've done. If you've not worked on any job before, if you've not done any job before, you can create a demo project. I talked about this in my video where I shared how to create a portfolio. So make sure that you see it. But ideally, your portfolio speaks for you when you're not in the room. And that is why you need to make sure that you have a portfolio. It's very, very important. So let me know which of these tools you're going to be implementing. I may have some tips for you in the comment section. Bye. If the reason why you can't get a remote job is because you don't have a laptop or your laptop is faulty, come closer, let me talk to you about iFixit Technologies. iFixit Technologies is a professional computer sales and repair company. They provide you with excellent, reliable gadgets that comes with 1 year warranty and you enjoy free delivery. They can also help you install hardware, software, build custom systems, gaming systems, whatever it is that you need. They are highly reliable and they've been my plug for so many years now. So if you need a gadget, make sure to check out iFixit Technologies today using the number on the screen.